All right, everyone, I got this great deal on a Model 3, Tesla Model 3 Performance. And I'm gonna go through with you how I got the good deal. This Model 3 is a performance model. It's brand new, only got 4 miles when I bought it. And it was almost $4,500 off of the price. And this is how I got it. And also it comes with 2 years of free supercharging. Now I know you're like, wait, Tesla don't give discounts. You know, they just sell all the cars online. They don't give anything. Yes and no, right? So I'm gonna show you all the numbers. So the first one I'm gonna put up here is the one that you can get from the website. So you know, you can just go quote your car, you know, build your car on Tesla.com, and it'll tell you how much it will cost, right? So let's ignore the purple boxes for now. Let's look at the red box, right? So basically, if you have a base model base trim Model 3 Performance dual motor all-wheel drive, right? You can see all these items are included. It's not extra cost, but basically the bare minimum price you're gonna pay for Model 3 Performance is $55,990, right? But I'm gonna show you that on the other side, I'm going to show you the purchase agreement, my purchase agreement, and you can see that it's at least $4,500 off. Now there are differences in between them, and I'll go in details at the end of the video. But how did I get this deal on this performance? Here's the 2 tips that I'm going to give out when buying a Tesla. Really, the first tip is you have to get those Teslas at the end of a quarter. So if you heard of the news at all recently, it was just end of the quarter for end of September. Tesla was going for 100,000 vehicles, right? There was a leak going out. Elon Musk was emailing their employees saying we try to get 100,000 vehicles, and the analyst goal and analyst expectation was 99,000. And as of you know, that last quarter they only got to 97,000. But before the quarter ended, there was a massive sales push. Now, in Cleveland Tesla dealership alone, there were about 62 Tesla Model 3s that got there 3 weeks before the quarter end, and they were trying to deliver those as fast as you can, right? So the first tip is really try to aim for the end of quarter. So we're talking end of March, end of June, end of September, and end of December, because that's where they're gonna get some sales push, right? So in addition to the, you know, the discount I got from Tesla, I got a 2-year free charging, 2-year free supercharging, and that's a really good deal as well. The second tip is the Tesla.com inventory on new car and used car. It's not everything, right? The example I give in the Cleveland dealership, when they got 62 Model 3s in, they had maybe like 10 or 20 Model 3 listed on the website for Cleveland. There's nothing. There's so many that's hidden behind the main online store. You really should try to go reach out. What I did was I actually went and reached out to my sales rep, and basically I gave her a little bit of a slightly specification. I said, you know, I need a white Model 3 Performance, but around basically a bare minimum of white Model 3 Performance for about, you know, $54,000. So I was like, you know, do you have anything like that, because I don't find it on your inventory. And basically 30 minutes, an hour later, she replied back with a link. It's a vehicle an hour away in the Pittsburgh store, and they were able to deliver that to me, to the Cleveland store for free. And all I had to do pay is a reservation down payment, which is fully refundable. And I was able to do that, and it got here basically over the weekend, and basically within 3 days I was able to take the delivery at the very last day of September. It counts to the quarter ending numbers, right? So I'm part of that 97,000, or part of the goal that they were trying to go for. So that's the second tip, right? Really, you can look at the inventory, but if inventory vehicle doesn't fit you, fit your needs, make sure you reach out to the sales reps and ask, give them some sort of specification. Either you want a base model, a white color, you know, a very minimum specification. See what kind of, and basically you mention some sort of cost in there, and see if they can meet that needs for you, because they will try to help you, especially at the end of the quarter. They're trying to push the sales. So before we go on with the intricacies between my Tesla Model 3 Performance and the one that's online, you know, I want to say, if you want to follow my experience with my Tesla Model 3, there's plenty of tips and tricks I'll be giving out. This car has what, like 50 miles on it so far, but I will be pushing out a lot of more videos throughout the day, tips and tricks. So make sure you like and subscribe. Hey, oh, I forgot to introduce, this is my girlfriend who's driving right now because I'm recording a video. I know I can put it on autopilot and drive, but you know, just to be safe, she's gonna use autopilot and focus on the driving here. Isn't the autopilot nice?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
still have to keep my hands on the wheel.
Yeah, but what you do, you put your elbow here and put the hand there. That's what I do, and then I think that does it for you. And just relax. All right, so if you stay this long for the video, I'm gonna go side-by-side comparison on what the difference between my Model 3 is to the ones that's online. That's basically $4,500 more. Now, first thing on the list is the purple one, is a performance upgrade. So performance upgrade has a lot of things included, including the you know, like 20-inch performance wheels and that kind of stuff. But one of the biggest things between the difference here that's not listed is actually the performance upgrade actually give you a lowered suspension system, which is good if you're talking, you know, you want to be a speed demon and you want to drive you know, on the racetracks, get more, you know, airflow going. Anyway, so but for me, because I have a giant curb in front of my driveway that, you know, any cars that's trying to go over is a little bit difficult. I have to back into my driveway basically to not, like, you know, scratch up the bottom of my car. So in my position, the higher body, a slightly higher body, the non-lowered body is actually really good for me. The second thing on the list is 20-inch performance wheels. Now, I got the 19-inch performance wheels, not the 20-inch. And to me, that's actually a better thing, because there has been a lot of videos or a lot of reviews on YouTube actually that shows you that the bigger wheels Tesla are actually very easily damaged. And there are, you can search for that, but people are actually downgrading to a smaller wheel size. So a 19-inch wheel actually worked perfectly for me. And performance brake is the next thing on the list. Performance brake, I actually don't know if I have a performance brake, but it does look like a huge brake caliper. It's not red, which I'm okay with. I don't care about red brake calipers, but even though people say red brakes makes you go faster. Next one, carbon fiber spoilers. Okay, yeah, sure, that's gonna give you downforce and, you know, super high speed, but for me, that's not very useful. Plus, you can get aftermarket spoilers for like what, $100, $200. You know, it's not worth the price tag you pay with Tesla. Last thing that's in the purple box is performance paddles. This is the most useless thing. I feel like that's, you know, that's gonna be on the performance package here. I have black brake paddles and it works just fine. But if you really want performance brake paddles, a silver looking, metal looking performance brake paddles, you can get it on Amazon for about $15 and just stick it on. And I'll give you links below on some of the accessories I bought. You should take a look at them. Some of them are actually very useful. The one that I've liked the most is a piano black Surface center console. I basically wrapped it with this nice film, and I'll leave that link down below. So there's no fingerprints on this at all when you touch it. So, and it looks really factory. so it doesn't look like it's a sticker stuck down the center console. So that's really great as well. All right, so let me know what you think about these prices here. Did I really get a good discount? Because I sure do feel like it, especially with all these sleeper mods, I guess. You know, like the sleeper, it's kind of like a sleeper car look. This car still goes through from 60 to in 3.2 seconds, and we're talking about its sleeper performance model, right? Because it doesn't have the spoilers, doesn't have the rev brakes, doesn't have the lower suspension, doesn't have the bigger wheels. So but in my opinion, I think I got a really good deal on this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you very much.